All right. I'm not sure what Chip has here. He has a 6-ball that banks for sure. Does a 3-ball bank, I guess? Looked like the 3 was tough. I thought the 6 banked pretty easy, but may have gotten a little fortunate here. The score is 12-8, y'all. We'll get that up there just shortly. Nice shot there by Tony. Looks like he's got a combination here. Nice shot. I believe Tony has 2. Does he have a dead one here? Looks like the 8. Yeah, it looks like he's going to hang it at least, maybe make it. No, it hung. So Tony's going to get another one here, get a 3-0 lead. All right, now Billy Guy with us. Hey, Billy.
What's going on, Jeremy?
Not much. Just watching these Chip and Tony playing great.
Yeah, they are. Been on the sideline sweating it myself.
Yeah, it looks like he's banking at this one. Hit it nice.
He did. Great speed.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Tony decided to go ahead and switch holes, huh?
Well, yeah, I think that was a good move. Me and Mark, we were talking about it. I think it was a good move for sure.
Change it up a little bit, get him a little.
Looks like to me he's got to do something with the 13. That's kind of dead. That's why he hit that bank so soft. He was really worried about that.
Yeah.
So I think that's smart. It's not going to be hard for Tony to do a little something here, but is he kick banking the 3? I think so. Oh no, he's banking the 6. Nice shot.
Got that one as a blocker too.
Yeah. A lot of balls doubled up on the side rail though, so he can cut the 1 and get on the 5 maybe. Big shot for Chip at 5-1 here.
It's aggressive here.
Well,
got to make something happen though.
Yeah, and the score kind of says be aggressive. You're trailing. You have a nice shot. You're close to. You can control the cue ball pretty well. And that's another part of the shot that might happen. So now Tony's got to be careful because does he, manage and just like kind of, maybe move the 3 across, let Chip go ahead and get 2 balls and keep his 5-3 lead, or does he try to do something else? Oh, he's going to tie this ball up? Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, that's good. The thing about that is he's protecting his 6, right? He's trying to leave him as flat on the 1 as possible where he can't create an angle to move the cue ball, right?
Yeah.
To get up on this bank right here. That was smart. Tied up the ball on the spot. So like here, it's hard, you could make a mistake trying to move the cue ball here. You don't figure to, but watch. See the side pocket right here? Yeah.
Go ahead and kick that 6 out now. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to knock it around to his side of the table, try and hide it with the 2 balls on the spot maybe. I don't know. All right, Tony can cross the 6 over. He can 2-rail it down here. That's a shot I kind of like. Yeah, that shot right there.
He split it.
He made it.
Huge shot. It's on that 15 too. Do you come back and maybe get for that 7 or 10 ball?
Heck yeah. You overcut it.
He got in there. No, he
got
on 7.
He got saved 2 off the 15, so Chip's still going to have to run the cue ball, maybe chip the 7 here and drop down here on the low rail, the bottom rail. Well, is he looking at cutting the 7 somehow? Yeah, that's the only shot I really see. Now this lays perfect to shoot the 3-4 combo bank because you got to have it throw, right? So you just shoot straight through it to where the cue ball goes up maybe in the right center of the end rail there. Now Tony's not going to shoot it, but this shot's fine. This is more dangerous clipping it. You leave a bank more often. Unless you got to have a good cue ball to lay on the end rail. Nice shot.
I think he's got that. Yeah. Yeah, cutting this, banking this 3, leave the cue ball back up table pretty far. He's going for the 4.
I think Chip's got 2.
Yeah, he does.
Nice shot by Chip. Chip could cut the 4 here. I doubt it. He could cross the 4 and run the cue ball. The 3's really got a lot of balls covered up if he gets behind the 5. It's a little tight, but he could cut the 4 and maybe go 3 rails with the cue ball, like top inside. I think he beats the kiss if he cuts it. Now, I think he'll probably like try to float it, but like that. It's a little safer way to shoot it. All right, Chip ain't going to mess around here. He's going to get the 3
that
on
3
his
on
side.
up there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
He may move another ball with it. I doubt it. He might. Yeah, just lay the 3 down. He's going to cross the 4 over, come straight back down the table. A lot of people, that's a shot you need to recognize. It gets you in to where you leave less banks a lot of times rather than coming off the 3 and trying to hide.
Yeah.
You don't know where the 3's going exactly. The 4, is sticking way out there. So you move the 4 and come down and realize the 3's much tougher bank, right?
Right.
So, and this one here, Chip, I mean, you don't want to blast it because you want to get enough draw on it. So the 3 may not escape and go back up table if he misses this here. Cue ball's coming back. Oh, he hit it nice and hard. So you going to take a chance with a 2-reeler or a 1-reeler here? Oh, kick. Nice shot. Quite a few people again here tonight.
Yeah, they're starting to cruise on in to check this action out. I mean, Chip's got a commanding lead right here, but
yeah, 12,
Tony's
12
really,
to 8.
Yeah, he's
been pretty much in every game, I think, tonight. Seems like.
Came within
maybe not all of them, but
ball or so.
Well, that last game, they both needed one like 2 or 3 different times. They battled that much, yeah. So. All right, Chip just chopping on the 5 a little bit, coming back down. Looks like Tony might be shooting at something here. Oh, 3-reeler, yeah. This ball landed a little funny where you just got to bank the 7 up towards the 10, I think, a little bit. Could kick it maybe, but I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, just like that. Don't want to disrupt too much. He might bank at this now and draw the cue ball over. I mean, he's behind in the score, 6-2. I mean, I don't think he. I don't
You try
like
to stay out of that pack?
No, you go draw in there. Put a ball in the
kick
spot.
The ball out,
yeah, you might get shape. You might trap him if you
Yeah.
miss it. If you follow the ball, you got a better chance of selling out, in my opinion. And you don't get shaped that often, maybe. Yeah, he went around everything.
Right around
Nothing wrong with that.
Split it.
I think that was his plan. Hit it great, also. Yeah, not much he could do. He might kick bank this 7 right here.
Pretty thick.
Yeah. Pretty safe. I mean, he figures to hit it decent. That was about, I wouldn't say the worst you would ever hit it, but you don't figure to hit it bad. He likes this shot. He lost the cue ball here now, and this may not get past the head string. If it doesn't, it's going to cost him 2 balls most likely. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he shot it earlier, and it missed wide by quite a bit, and don't know if it was the shot or not. But now he's probably going to be tied here at 5 apiece, and
yeah, Chip's liking this right here.
Yeah, he's loving it.
If he can figure out how to get up in that stack.
I don't think he's too worried about that.
Just get your 2 and putt around.
Yeah, he does. I mean, it's not about. I mean, he's not going to produce a shot very often there. I mean, and talked about it yesterday with Mark a little bit. When the balls are up table, it's more about just not getting trapped. You have situations where you might be able to put a little heat on somebody or a lot of heat at times, but the main thing about when the balls are up table is just not getting yourself trapped.
Right. Right.
So you learn little things about it. Sometimes you don't run the cue ball because banks are the only way to give up a shot, or vice versa. You do need to run the cue ball because short shots are dangerous, the way the balls lay and stuff like that. So.
Right.
But if you just kind of like, hey, if it looks like, hey, that looks like he's trying to trap me, he probably is. And so just kind of stay away from it with a few different ways. And
right.
All right. Excuse us, it's 5 apiece. And, Chip, I'd say had pretty good success coming back in games, even though he was trailing when the balls went up table yesterday, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's held on to that lead, too, and kind of stepped up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's at his biggest lead at 4 games now, 12-8. Had a 3-game lead going into today, and that's what I mean. That's a good example of, hey, don't try to run the cue ball safe there. The only way you can mess up is give a bank up on one of those balls on the spot, right? So just keep it simple and just see what develops. Well, Chip's looking at the 15 here. Must like it. He can swing the cue ball hard to scratch. Oh, he hit it nice.
Not enough heat.
Well,
it was there.
Still put him in a tough spot, it looks like.
Oh, and he did. He buried him in there too, huh?
Yeah, you don't have to panic, though. I mean, I ain't calling it, Billy. I'm telling you right ahead of time, I ain't calling it. Ain't doing it.
Yeah, that yesterday was tough.
He can feather off the 5 or the 10 here and come over here with the cue ball.
Got Omar over there. He doesn't even want to.
Oh, he didn't go over there far enough. He's going to leave a cut on the 4 now. It's cut on the 15 too, but that's a little thin. 4 is pretty free. You got a little bit of a bigger pocket, I think, with the 15 there. Yeah, it's been some games that you would consider. He overcut it. That's surprising. I don't think the scratch was sitting bad or anything. Now, Tony may carry him this 4-ball in or take a shot at it. I think he can hit it with a lighter speed, too, with a little control also. Still remove the 12, or the 15, rather. Excuse me. Yeah, that's the speed I was talking about. Really not selling out. Nice shot. Now Chip's got to cut this back a little bit and bring the cue ball over, not to leave a bank. On the 11. Oh, he's going for the 2-reeler and swinging the cue ball. Got away from him a little bit. So Tony's cut out the 4 for sure.
Oh, man.
Doesn't want to leave a bank on the 15. Yeah, I would entertain the 15 here if I was Chip. I know the 4 is shootable, but I would at least look at the 15. If it sits like really nice and I feel good about it, where I can draw the cue ball a little bit here, or even stun over a little bit maybe. I'm not saying it's the shot, but.
Yeah. And possibly pop that 14 or 10. Put another ball down there for you too, right?
Yeah. I think he's hard to hold shape, but I mean hard to pass up on this 1 also right here that you got a clean shot at. Nice stroke there. Kick bank on the 15 maybe? I think so.
The 2-rail, yeah.
No, just kick behind it and then 1-rail it?
Yeah.
All right, he's got to swing this way out and then spin it, or else the cue ball is going to run a little bit on him. Hit it nice. Oh, a little firm. All right, Tony's definitely banking at this. Bringing the cue ball right towards the 3 and the 5, Billy. I think, anyways.
That 5's off the rail, too, for the bank. Are you going pocket speed here?
Well, it ends up being pretty close to pocket speed. Oh, he put inside. What a shot. Might get to keep that one. He might take a rip at getting this one out. You never know. Excuse us.
That shot earlier was pretty wild. Chip getting Tony's ball out of the hole.
Watch out for the scratch.
Oh.
So 6-6 here. 12-8 is our game score.
Yeah, where he jumped, kind of pounded the ball that was in the hole, in Tony's hole.
Got it
and
out.
knocked the cue off the table.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good shot. A new one for me.
I didn't understand that. Oh, okay, you got him. I looked at the table first, and I was like, all right.
Locked up on that 3.
Yeah. So you on 3 rails here on the 3? Looks like it. All right, went long combo.
Oh. Well, does
Chip cut
Chip
this?
go there? Does he cut this and knock the
Maybe
15 out? He's going to take a second to think about it.
Yeah, it looks like Tony's going to step away as well. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Chip shot. He's going to kick and stick this, it looks like. Got to get a little draw here now. Can't let up on the stroke.
Yeah.
Could kick from behind on this, but he's afraid of the cue ball coming up. So I'm Jeremy Jones with Rackham TV. This is with Billy Guy in the booth.
How you doing, guys?
Good. Nice shot. Hit it dead on the nose.
And yeah,
does he cut back bank this?
The
right
ball
here?
count is 6-6.
Yeah.
Just to confirm, so it is correct.
Is he banking this going into the 15 with the cue ball? The good thing is the 5 is there also, so hard to scratch. Look at this. He's got 2 of them kind of going that way. All right, here it's a little flat on the 3, so probably shoot through off the 15 and drop the cue ball below the 3 here, Billy.
Yeah.
That's the best way to play completely safe. Now, it still requires some execution, of course. Yeah, like that. So, pretty good. Tony going to 2-rail the 15 here. No, doesn't look like it. Like he's just going to cross the 15 over and go into the 5 with the cue ball. Maybe the 5 helps him almost. But you see what he was trying to do there. He was trying to use the 15 to cover up the 3.
With a little help, he could have got behind the 5, maybe.
Yeah, if it bumps up too, that's like a bonus.
Bonus, yeah.
So he's got a couple different ways to hide the 3, and really kind of a simple shot doing it, not taking much of any chance at all. Wow, look at this shot.
Oh.
Caught a kiss. Gave up a bank, cross corner. Got to roll it, though. This is a funny one.
These ball counts have really been going neck and neck on these last few games. You know, it's getting.
This is touchy here. This here is all about speed because you can't get the cue ball back up table. I don't think so. This is he's got to hit it well, make it, maybe give up a shot if he
split.
Yeah, he hit it great.
He split it.
And he got past the 3 enough. He can 1-rail the 3 now, I believe. Put a little draw on this. Maybe a little stun. It looks like a high ball. Oh, he didn't cut it enough. Nice shot, though, still. Good speed. Left it a little funny for Tony. Tony, again, in a bad spot. I mean, just, looking to maybe go down 5 games. Of course, we saw a lot of turnarounds in the last game. So
right.
Who knows how this is going to turn out. Ooh, he caught it going in, so he's going to give up a cross bank here. A little low, maybe. Cue ball. All right.
Pretty hard to
probably
dig out
goes
of there,
airborne.
Yeah.
Maybe here.
So this, like you just said, that was the first time that I've seen that. He's asking everybody to go ahead and get up out of the way. I told Chip it was going to take us 30 minutes to get that camera back right if he hits that.
He hit it once. Chip did.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I said,
Now
hey,
this
man.
ball, he's got to cut it a little bit. This ball might hit the air and hit the back of the pocket and come back on the table. I've seen that. They both went off. Man, they really knocking them like good 15 feet away from the table. They were gonna keep on going too.
Yeah. Trying to take out
Chip.
a fan out there.
Yeah, I wonder if Chip goes aggressive here. Tony's lost one, so he needs 3 now. But
so there's a shot to this right here, Jeremy.
For sure.
Do they go for that much?
Well, with the 5 kind of out of play a little bit, you might see him go for it now. They've both been just playing safe off of this shot.
Right.
It looks like he's doing that again. And that's really the percentage play. I mean.
Right.
But, I mean, there was a spell that I played it a lot. Not as much with 2 bare balls on the table.
Right.
More situational stuff where maybe I was way behind the score or whatever. But I like, what's this? All right, not bad. I think the 6 is helping him. So Chip should cross the 6 over here with high right and go around the 3. Watch out for the scratch in the corner here now. You don't want to take no chances. Nice shot. He's going for the bank. Trying to kiss the 6 over also, like that. Oh, he got a kiss.
Oh,
See, you just don't know when you're running. I mean, that's hardcore. Like, you can't predict that, but that's the point of it all. You can't predict everything that's going on with that shot, right? So, he hung it. All right, Tony going the wrong way here.
No spot anybody else ever again. I'm not going to spot anybody.
All right, looks like a good shot again. Tony's got to be a little aware of giving up a bank. Tell you, I don't know, maybe roll on the 3 here. He's going to come back off of it. He may even be banking at this. I think I just crossed this over here. He could knock it away, he could kick it, but I like this shot here, just making sure the cue ball's really close to that rail. The 3 covers up a lot of the bank alleys.
Yeah.
So you get through 1 shot, you need 1. You get through 1 or 2 shots if you're Chip here. You get a probably good chance to get the balls out of play. All right, he's kicking it. He wants to shoot 14, it looks like. Man, what a tough shot. Got to stun the cue ball maybe into the 6, something like that.
He fired it in.
Wow.
What a
Swish.
shot.
Can he cut the 3? Wow, nice shot. Gonna get a bank on the 5. He can get position on the 6 here, Billy. If he makes this, he's gonna slide over for a cut on the 6.
Wow.
Wow, look at this shot. Look at this. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Excuse us.
And he was short.
Wow. Great shooting,
Golly,
though.
man.
That was crazy. Uh-oh. It's got to go. Should be all right there. He's banking it. Watch out for the kiss. Right around the head string. Yeah, he's going to play safe now, I think. Yeah.
Just kind of push it to the hole.
Uh,
No.
Uh-oh.
I didn't think he had enough room to squeeze it down there. Do a 3
Yeah.
rail.
He cut it
He
a little
did.
bit.
Yeah.
Kind of made the cue ball hook a little bit with
Yeah.
high English. All right, you can see it. Three
He
three
sticks
rails.
this one. Yeah, he sticks this one.
Yeah, Tony and Chip both really bank well on the 3 railers. Looks good. Looks really good. There it is.
Chip was already up as soon as it come off that rail. That was a big game for Tony, too. He needed it.
Yeah, 5 games and Chip breaking. 12-9. We're going to 18 today. We started off with Chip having a lead of 9-6 after day 1. Kind of felt like it'd be 18-17, like at the end of day 2. I don't know who's going to be ahead, but I think it's going to be close. So I think we're in for a long night.
Yeah. Well, it's only 9 right now. It feels later than that, but
All right, not the best break.
Chip's going back to get his pocket, huh?
Yeah. Chip stayed there the entire time. So, but
So is that kind of a move where Tony goes in there to?
no, just
No.
Tony realized that's maybe a better pocket to play
Yeah.
to, and it breaks nice. So,
Yeah.
so he's banking the 1, going 3 rails with the cue ball, one of the better looking shots, prettier shots in the game. Trying to make it, trying to get the cue ball behind the 8 though. That's part of the game here.
Wow.
Yeah, he cut him off on the 1. That's the most important part. So you may see Chip have to drop off the 2 below the 1, maybe the 9. The problem with the 9 is you move a lot of balls. If you drop off the 9, the 5 is going to open up balls. So the 2's a little steep, but he could kick the 1 out also. I'm not sure what he's doing. Oh, wow, what a shot. Either one of these guys are afraid, that's for sure. I don't think he can see the 8, huh, Billy? If he can't see the 8, he's in trouble. No. He's trying to move them all. Well, he was hoping that ball went in off the 8, and the 8 got moved as well.
Get all of them out of there, huh? Cost you a ball, but get 4 or 5 balls out of his pocket would have been nice.
All right, trying to put A little heat on Tony. Tony's got a bank on the 3 that he may be able to follow down to the bottom rail. The only problem is can't really bank the 8 afterwards, not to make it anyway. So, I mean, you got to follow your ball down the end rail, but you know, just got to see what the 3 does, though. All right, made it.
Stuck it.
Still touchy little situation right here because the 8 doesn't play. So where do you go with the 8? Where do you go with the cue ball, you know? So this is tough.
You try to send the cue ball back in the pack.
Yeah, lightly, but you see
Yeah.
it's hard to get there
Yeah.
sometimes. Now the 1 might bank.
Oh,
It's close.
well, this 8 does go here.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he might be able to get on the other side of that 1.
Yeah, and then break the rack. I don't know if he needs to. The 3-4 might go. I don't think the 15 plays. The 7 looks like maybe. Oh, he tried to open
He
it
tried
now.
to do it then, yeah.
I don't know if he got anything. Got a bank on the 5. That was surprising. I thought he could come across and hold on the 1
Yeah,
like you said.
that's what I was looking
Yeah, that
more
definitely
of.
looked
to
like
get
it
you
to
2
me.
balls and then
And then
see
break
what
the
you can do.
rack. Yeah, just come 1 rail right into the rack, you know, because you're going to have an angle on the 1. So, but I think he's going to shoot here. Well, I don't know about this. Can he get shape? Looks like to me the 5, he could shoot the 5 and bleed the cue ball up above the 6 on the left side and hold a little cut angle on the 6. It looks like anyways. Maybe not. See, he's close enough to it. He can just draw. See, like that. Just draw up there. Try and make it.
He left him that 3 ball there too.
Did he?
Yeah.
Maybe.
If he can hold it.
Well, Chip's got a few things. Well, no, the 12's in the way of the 11. I was going to say he could maybe 2-rail the 11 or 2-rail the 12, but he can't get to either. He's looking at this ball, the 4-15. Now, how's he going to get at that?
Well, I was thinking if he can make this 3, he can stop it right there, and he has a lot of options. You know the.
There's too much angle. He's got to
Is it?
cross. He's got to cross it or stiff it, which is fine.
Okay.
I mean, if you can cross it, that's decent. It looks like he's stiffing it, really trying to make it. A little long. All right, Tony's got to feel pretty good about that. Is he following this ball? He's drawing it. Wow. Got it twisted a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
That was a sign of fatigue there when you hit the ball like that.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that yet, so maybe it was just one of those shots that got away from him, but. Chip.
Yeah, this opens up a lot here.
Yeah, he's nice and heavy on the 4 or on the 10, at least enough to get on the 4 or the 15, one of them. The 1, the 14-6, so he could get almost out. Nice shot. I like getting on the 4. I mean, I know you can just hold for the 1 to get on the 14-6, but you can get jacked up on those balls.
Yeah.
Now, if he can get close to this like that, that's good. Yeah, because then he can get on the 4 next.
Do you try to wedge in between that 5-7, or do you just
Well,
start working your way back up to the 6?
I like
14?
coming to the 4, and then that
12.
tells you how you get on that ball. Tells you,
Okay.
you know, because if you get a little angle here, why not go into
Okay.
the 7, right? Or
Yeah.
even play for the combo on the 7-5. It's not the hardest combo.
Well, he's kind of stuck in this position now to go ahead and do it.
I think he can
got on the
stun
high
into the
side of
7, huh?
Yeah.
Light. Don't want to go in there. That's why I was saying light, maybe a
Yeah.
little lighter. But Tell you what, he can bank the 7 across here and go right up to where the 12's at. Now, he's got a little worry there. He can get it kind of close to the hole, but, you know.
Trying not to get too far past
Well,
that 12.
Tony might have a 2-ball bank on you or something. He can play across because you have balls doubled up. But
Yeah.
Chip's just going to take this lead and say, let me just send him up table. You know?
Yeah, he really wanted to freeze it on that 5, too.
Yeah. He knows that they're going up table, though. And he's plenty fine with that. So Tony with a big miss hit on that long rail bank that gave up 4 balls. Banking the 3. Yeah, that's the wrong pocket.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I think he shot at the wrong pocket. I think. And it might cost him. If Tony, shoots this 11-3 and gets him behind the balls just right, tickles one towards the hole or just happens to make the combination, he can hit this light. He didn't catch the 3 hardly. Oh, not bad, though. So Chip shot at the wrong poquito. Happens. Can he get at the 3? Pretty nice shot. I mean, took a chance, left him long on the 3 on the rail.
Wow. And cross this 11 here.
Yeah, you got to bank at that. Oh, nice shot. Oof. I think he's just got to move the 5, Billy. Maybe not. Looks like he's trying to maybe cut the 7 or is it the 6? Nice shot. Now the 14, drawing the ball for the 7. Okay, get on the 2, huh? Oh, man, big miss there. Get to where he needs 1 and still in a decent spot, but I think Chip kicks this ball out probably. Oh, he crossed it. He needs to slow the cue ball down. Can't really take a
Pretty
chance
long
at.
stretch shot here, too, going over the table. But
I don't think he can take a chance at moving them both here. I don't think.
Pop that 2 up and maybe freeze the cue.
I don't know what. Oh, he was trying to
He's
billiard.
trying to do both, yeah.
He was trying to billiard the 5 over. He's going to give up a bank on the 13 here. If anything, cut on the 2 maybe. He's looking to see if the 13 goes. He's got a little bit of a bigger pocket because of the 5. Now he's got to get by the 2. You and I are sitting here. He's, doesn't have a big amount of room to get by the 2.
Yeah, but coming off this side row, you're right. It does open up that pocket pretty big with the 5 there.
Yeah, a little bit. And the thing that doesn't agree with me on the shot, I'm not sure if the cue ball, he doesn't want to go into the 12 necessarily. 12 might come up, might leave a cut on the 2, or I guess you can't worry about that too much. Well, there's that 5 ball I was talking about. Let's see. Whew. Hit him between the 5 and the pocket, so hard to do.
Yeah.
Tony's like, thank you, Lord.
Yeah, if it would have just touched the 5, it was in the hole.
He's trying to move them both with the 5. Can't afford a double kiss. Hit it good. Man, what a stroke. Nice shot. Made the ball hydraulic with all that top English.
Yeah, just froze right there on the rail. Great shot.
I think he's got to elevate here. Play the 13 into the 2. No? What's he shooting at? Is he shooting the 2? Oh, he can get at the 2. What a hit. Nice hit there. Good speed. Tony can cue the ball a bit. Does he shoot the 13 and try and, swing the cue ball at the 2? Doesn't look like it. He's got to kick this rail first then. I was thinking he might shoot this. I mean, I don't know if it's the right shot or not. It's hard to say, but I know he's got a chance to make the 13, and the cue ball angle is decent to go into the 2. Some bad things can happen, but now this shot here, he's going to play a double kiss. He better hit it light. If he hits this one heavy from this angle, he could scratch. Okay, he got by it. Nice shot.
Oh, look at that shot.
Cue ball, though.
There you go, Jeremy.
Yeah. I didn't mind the
Left it
shot.
open, yeah.
He just got more out of the cue ball than I think he thought than he thought he was gonna. So. All right, Tony went past it quite a bit, so the bank not too available.
Was he trying to hit it?
I don't think so.
Trying to push it out, or he's just trying to make the shot, maybe?
2-railer. Straighten out pretty decent right there. Now Chip can't really do much but move that ball with top English, kind of let the cue ball run towards that left side pocket, kind of, I think. He's banking the 2, and the 13 is really near the pocket, so speed is crucial here, or else you give up an easy cross corner. Possibly, I think he may have. It's close. Soft kick on the 15. Or 13, excuse me. Did pretty well. I might move both of these balls away right here, maybe. I don't know. Cut the 13 and kick the 2 up. Cut the 13 where it 2 rails to my side and kick the 2 up. I don't know. He's got a lead here. I don't think He's got too many worries, but oh, he's banking a 2. Wow. He could soft kick at that ball up the table, though, but you'd feel bad if you missed it. Fouled. I don't know what he's looking at here. Just knock the 2-up table and slide the cue ball over.
Over toward Chip's pocket.
Yeah, he could do that. Just, you know. I think I move them both, though. Move the 13 and the 2 here. Looks like he's just going to spot that, you know, got
Looks
a chance
like he's
to
trying
win.
to do something with the 13, but leave the 2 there.
All right, he's kicking at that ball now. That's the thing I was
there
telling
we
you about.
go.
That's
Kick
the,
at the 12.
yeah, that's like
Yeah,
the,
leave
you
it.
know, a great angle to leave Chip on. But if you foul and you go to where you need 2 now, you're going to feel, uh-oh, talk about a foul. Cue ball, watch out. All right, I don't know. He's left Chip a spinner here. Chip may spin this ball, try to make it, the 2 ball.
Leave him on this side of 13.
You know, the bet on this table's played a hair on the slow side, so I don't know if he can get the 2 to the hole and hold the cue ball for a cut on the 9 or the 13. I keep looking at the monitor. Should look at the screen at the pool table. All right. Nice shot. All right, Tony's going to be in a pretty good spot here, knocking this ball around the table, holding the cue ball. Chip's going to have to be careful. Here he could 2-rail the 12 and kick the 2 out. It's laying actually pretty decent to do so. 13's a dangerous shot in my opinion. I know it sounds crazy, but you 2-rail the 12 with top English, right? Maybe a hair left, and you just kind of come to the back of the 2 and kick it down table also towards your hole. This shot here, you got to be careful not to give up a bank. All right, looks pretty good. Nice shot, Chip.
He split it.
Yeah, nice shot, Tony. Wow. (12-10). He's about to break. He's won 2 in a row after trailing by 4 games at 12-8. Now 12-10. Still a long ways to go here in day 2. We're going to 18. So, seeing a little bit different pace today, and I think Chip can get at the 7. So, I mean, most likely that's something he's going to play off of. Seems like the obvious play. You can play it a couple different ways. I don't know if it banks clean. The 11 may go. If it banks clean, he can slide the cue ball up, bank it back into the 3, put the cue ball behind the 13. Really get out of the break, maybe. A little speed. Yeah, he wanted to maybe bury the cue ball a little better there. Not sure if he'd let him see the bottom of the 3 or not. Tony's still got to be very careful. So. Yeah, he had to get the cue ball up. He was trying to get up behind the 7 maybe. Now Chip may play the 2 some kind of way and bring the cue ball up. Maybe play the 2 and the 12. I don't think he has the right angle to play the 2 across and spin the cue ball the rail and behind the 13. I don't think anyways, maybe. That's the shot I'm looking at, the 2 right into the 12 and stun the cue ball up over behind the 8 maybe. I don't know if he can roll it doing that. You want to give it a shot to make the 12, I think. If you roll it, you might not have enough speed. Yeah, see how he's playing the cue ball. So Tony might be all right with just a little soft kick on the 1. He put a lot of speed on that. Billy Guy back with us. Hey, Billy.
Howdy, howdy.
I don't know what Chip has here. Maybe put him off the balls behind the 13-12 maybe. Now, anytime you do that, got to figure out, probably going to play an up-table game again because you open balls on Tony's side. So Tony may sliver this ball, but he's got to watch out for the 15 here. All right, he got behind there, so nice shot. Well, what about the 2 coming back at you? Yeah, so. Looks to me he might be able to bank the 2 and squeeze the cue ball right there on, what is that, the 6, right above the 4-5. And no, he's going to play safe. Nice shot. All right, the 1-7, he might draw off the 5 here. I'm not sure what he's going to do here, Billy. I'd like to get behind the 1-7. He's got to be careful, though. I think all these balls are going up table.
Oh, man.
I think so.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to step away for just a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. Billy Guy will be taking over.
Oh, and what a shot there. He just opened it up. He's going to start picking it apart. Pull this back for the 15. Don't want to get funky on this 10 ball right here. Trying to see which way he's going to go. Oh, moves for the 5 now. Going to come back across, try to get to the 11, or maybe the 5. Got a little more angle than he wanted there, but he's looking at the cross bank on the 2 here. Can't tell if that 7-1 is wired, but it doesn't quite look like it. Gonna shoot the 5, break the 2 back out. Oh, and it double clipped it. And that wraps it up. Sorry, I missed the ball count there. And we're back within 1 now, so it's back a game here. Chip's break. Push into his pocket. Really good break here. Not able to get to that 6-3. He might be in trouble there. That 2 ball goes. Hey, coming into the rack like that, I don't think he has any line on this 3 ball though. Great shot, moving that cue ball back into the stack.
All right, what you got going on here, Billy? Looks like Tony's in pretty good control here in this game, and maybe have a first tie in a long time if he happened to win this game, huh?
Yeah. Well, I know Tony would love to get this game right here and tie it back up for the first time.
Yeah, for sure. All right, touchy here. Nice shot. What's a 3 look like? Get the overhead there. Ooh, yeah, it's a good look. I mean, he can't get at it, but
Yeah. Well, it's not frozen, I don't think.
no.
So maybe
But
up
he's
table.
yeah, he's stuck to the 14 though.
Yeah.
All right, he's trying to get the cue ball safe, I think. Nice shot. This shot. Really nice.
All right, guys. Let Mark back in the booth for a minute.
Mark Gonzalez about to join us.
All right. What's up, Jeremy?
Not much, Mark.
Man, we got a little comeback here by Tony, huh?
Yeah, big time. He took a foul there, but it's not. He's on 2. Is that what he said?
So he owes 2?
Owes 2. Yeah. All right, that's going to cost Chip 1. Maybe he has one? Yeah, he's got one. That's what I thought. All right. 2 ball from earlier. Should be 15 on the table now, I believe. 3, 6. Yep, sure is. He called it on himself. A lot of inspecting going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting to where he's in real big trouble. I don't know if the 11 passes the 9. I mean, the 12 cuts, though, so. Nice shot. Yeah, I don't know if the 11 passes the 9. Now the 8-1 combination is very playable, so he's going to have to really dig on this cue ball if he's coming off the 14 mark. Draw between the 12-9. Man, tough, huh?
Yeah. Okay, say that again.
Elevate the cue and draw off the 14 back the cue ball between the 12-9 here.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's tall order right there.
Yeah. I don't know if he can shoot the 3 into the 1 and do anything with that. It's close. Afraid the 3 might come up and clip the 8 ball, but that might not hurt you. I mean, just kind of stop the cue ball there underneath the 15, shoot the 3 into the bottom of the 1. All right.
He's trying the first shot.
He's powering up. I would look to see if there's somewhere I can roll the ball first off, just anywhere I can roll the ball that is going to keep Tony from shooting at his hole.
Can you play the 13, roll the 13 up, and just try to get right in here, like cue ball right in there where it is now?
Yeah, but that's Tony's pocket right there. So, I mean.
Right here?
Yeah, where the
Yeah.
8 and the 1 is. All right, he's going for the 2-rail kick off the back of the 9. What a shot. Great shot. He's going. I'm not sure what he's going. Oh, okay. I was about to say, it looked like he was kind of winding up there. Wants the cue ball to go. Now he really will shoot the 3 on the bottom of the 1, I think. Stick the cue ball.
Right on the 15.
Yeah, the 3 might come up and hit the 1. The 1 might come across and hit the 12, though, and do some. Okay, he could hold there. Nice shot.
Now, can he see the 13-5?
Maybe.
Would that be an okay shot?
Yeah, absolutely. Just, make sure you're not leaving any roll banks on the 2 or any of that where the guy can get behind the balls. But it looks okay to me. I mean,
Yeah, just right in there. But he did give up the 2 ball, like you were saying. But
yeah, looks like the 12 might be in the way of the bank of the 2. It's real close, but they can't go to a good place with the cue ball on the bank on the 2. So not too much to worry about there.
and you don't want to give Tony a look at any of those 4 balls right there by his pocket.
Uh-oh. Man, that's a bad mishit. I think Tony may spin this combination. We'll see. Nah, it's too steep. Does he go rail first on
Rail
the 15?
first, yeah. But that's dangerous too, isn't it?
Yeah. Figured to get a shot, though, maybe.
Maybe the 10 ball?
Maybe. Yeah, not bad. Leave him long and tough on the. I don't think the 8 goes by the 1, so you could roll on the 10 there. You're not leaving a whole lot. You're leaving the 2, I guess, though, maybe. But he's considering the rail first. Rail first is a big cutback with a lot of spin. If you catch it thick, it's really kind of like doomsday. If you catch it thin, you got a chance to make it. That's how you got to catch it. But if you missed it thin, I think you might get safe up table somewhere, somewhat safe. Thick is the one that kind of probably hurts the most, because now he's got a nice shot on the 2 to get behind the balls.
Yeah, and those 3 back at his pocket.
Mm-hmm. Now he's a little further away than probably desired, but is he going to hold shape? Doesn't look like it. So Chip is going to get back even, but I don't think he's going to go any further.
Kick the 15 or just fire
Just
it out
knock
of there?
it out of there, I think, yeah.
Try to roll it up on the 9?
Yeah, he was in a bad spot a moment ago, and really bad spot. He came away, now he's even. Tony owes 2. So he's got to be pretty happy considering. The way the balls look, we were talking about Tony tying the match a moment ago, and now, it looks pretty fair. Oh, Tony's trying to twist this bank back. Looks like he's going to catch that ball, maybe, yeah. So he's got to hope he gets him on the double kiss on the 9, or the 12 really helps out. Looks like he did. I like Chip rolling through on the 11 here. I don't think you can go wrong with that shot, and it can start to really develop something for you. Just roll straight through on the 11. Yeah, put the 11 on your side and just go right up to the middle of that side rail on the head string.
You trying to kick the 9?
Yeah, it's dangerous. Meanwhile, he swished it. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Thought he made it.
I thought he did too. You're just going to bring it back to the middle of the rail? Yeah.
Yeah, seen a lot of this tonight. Ball's going up table. after a little bit of a early part of the game. Well, now he's queuing up a little bit there. To me, he might be able to shoot maybe the 2 and bump the 8 and go down table off of it, banking the 2 maybe. Maybe if he banks the 2, he doesn't even bump the 8. He can get up behind the 11-3 with the cue ball. It's close.
That's what he's doing.
And he bumped the 8. But see how everything's a little doubled up? 13 isn't no, bargain. I don't even know if the 13 goes.
Yeah, it's close, but I mean he's just going to get the 2 out of there, right? No, he's looking at something.
He's looking at the 12 and then banking the 2. I wonder if Tony, getting a lot of balls doubled up there. If the 13 doesn't play, he could bank the 10 here, long rail. Kind of zigzag the cue ball back, a little bit towards the center of the table, maybe. I don't know.
I was thinking 1 ball over to his side, thin it and try to leave the cue ball back over there somewhere.
Not bad. Leave the cue ball up by the 10 or the 4 and the, what is that, the up table, the 14. Kind of thought he might entertain this long railer here, though.
Yep.
He's got to get the cue ball somewhere safe, I think. Oh, he hit it nice. Hit it real nice. Oh,
bad kiss. Wow.
So Tony's going to 0-3 now after what a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he beat the kiss, but then got a bad kiss on the balls up the table trying to get the cue ball safe, and Chip's going to get a shot here. He's got 1, needs 7, but this 1 ball and 12 really open up the 7 and the 15. So he'll just stop his ball right here, use the 12 to come across on the 10. Big shot. Got a nice angle there. Now, can he draw up and get on the 15?
I think so.
I think so, too.
Yeah,
he can for sure. He's perfect.
Yeah, you just
Looking
use
at
a
the
little
table,
low
yeah.
left, right? Just come straight back.
Yeah, a little low right.
Low right?
Low or low right.
Okay.
Straight draw, I think, is fine. Chip want to give out a shout out to one of his main sponsors, Brutal Game Gear, Heather Bryant and Charlie Bryant.
Yeah, we know they're watching.
Oh, yeah.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah. All right, he can always do something with the 2 ball, right? So he would have liked to gotten the 7, though, because if he gets straight on the 15, he shoots the 7 after the 15 and gets on the 8. So I don't know now if he can. He's looking to get on the 7.
I think he's making the 7.
Yeah, getting on the bank on the 2, excuse me.
And it's coming up short.
Yeah. Look at that. Went between everything, too. Could have trapped him, maybe. What's the 13 look like? I guess it looks a little high. Going towards Tony's pocket, the 5-13 combo.
Yeah, it looks like it might be coming just above that first diamond on the right, lower right long rail.
Bank combo here and trying to hide the cue ball. He made it. Wow. I was like, what the heck? I ain't trying to figure out make that. I'm trying to trap somebody. Might have a little shot on that. What is that, the 11 he's near?
Yep. And he might have enough to make it and draw back underneath the 4 or the 6.
Yeah. I'll tell you, the score is telling him he'd like to do that, right? 5 to -2 now. Now watch out, the 4 does go in Chip's pocket. Nice shot there. And Tony's got such a good touch. I mean, both guys do, of course, but you always talk about the big guys with that nice touch. Oh, you overcut that one, looked like. No, he made it. All right, got on the 15-2 mark.
Wow.
What a shot.
And is he going to try to come up for the 8 or the 3?
Yeah.
The 8?
I think the 8. Yeah.
Okay.
3 will be here in a minute. Like right here, he might get on the 3 next.
Now, if he continues running, and this is just my, I don't know this game enough. Let's say he runs these out. Well, he still has to spot 3.
Yeah.
Right? So after he makes all of them, they would just all 3 spot up at the same time?
That's right.
Okay.
All right. Did pretty darn well. Put 3 on the spot also.
And hit the cue ball.
Yeah, hit the cue ball.
Now, well, he can get to the 8, right? Either one rail kick it out of there, or he might even be able to see it.
I don't think he can see it. He can soft kick the 8. That's the shot I like. It's a shot you kind of, I talked about it before, you kind of got to have it. You know, he's looking at it now. A soft kick where you just bump the 8 to the rail. If you kick firm, I think you're gambling on losing the cue ball maybe. Is he trying to kick the 8 out and maybe make the 2 with the cue ball? Watch this. He made the 8 for Tony, but he was trying to kick the 8 up table and come across and send the cue ball at the 2.
At the 2?
Yeah. Tell you what, though, 5-3 now. Looked like it was 5-3 a moment ago.
Is he sending this to his hole or just away? Okay.
Trying to. Nice cue ball. Chip cut the 2 here, maybe? Chop the 2 and run the cue ball. You know, it's kind of a worthless shot in a sense. I mean, because you're probably not going to get behind the 5-13, and you could give up something on the 3. So I might do something with the 3 here, push that down table maybe. I don't know. This shot seems like the right shot, but, you know, now you've given up a cross corner on the 2 because the 13 doesn't go. So just wasn't sure about that one. I just was trying to figure out how it really turns out nice for you and it's worth something. Because you're never getting the 2 real close to the hole.
Right.
You know, your pocket. So
how'd he hit that one?
I hit that great. Get a bump on the 3. Let's see how he plays this. Looks like messing with the 5-13, yeah, is dangerous. So. So 5-4 here now, and Tony's won 3 in a row after trailing 12-8.
Send the 4 across and the cue back up table?
If he can see the 4, I don't know. He might shoot the 6 into the 4 or the 6 into the 3 here and drop the cue ball back down table.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah, like that. Doesn't want the 4 to go in. Oof.
Now, Chip's going to bank this 11 ball, right?
Looks like it, yeah. Don't think he can scratch. I don't think so, anyway. I think the score is correct at 5-4. We went back to scoring just traditionally, and there's 6 on the table. So
7 on the table, Jeremy.
7 on the
Oh,
table?
no.
Well, 7 with the cue ball.
Yeah.
6 object balls. So
We're going to figure this out by the end of the day.
yeah, right. All right, he's got a long railer. Looks like he hit it pretty nice.
Dropped right in there.
Oh yeah, wrong person. Excuse me. Tony might cut this. He can cut it and spin it and hold below the 13 for the bank. I think so, anyways. He's cutting this and drawing it. Killing the cue ball on the bottom rail here. Light speed. I was going to say the cue ball should go towards that pocket. Yeah.
What a shot there.
Now he has the bank on the 13. Full light. I don't think Chip double banks this or anything like that. I think he just probably knocks it up the table. So doesn't want to make it. Ball coming on the spot. Make anything else, I mean. Nice shot.
This is where the little ticky shots are so important, huh?
Oh, both these guys know a lot of them and are willing to shoot them. That's one thing, know them and not only, know when to shoot them, but being able to pull the trigger on them. A lot of times you get what you call one-pocket shots. You don't really commit to them as well as you should, but these two guys here are definitely a little different.
Now, will he 3-rail this 3-ball and send the cue back around, put it with those two?
I think he just kills this and sends it on his side of the table with some inside spin, trying to kill the cue ball on the left side rail, kind of cut it like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Hard to give up a shot. He could give up that 2-railer, but still such a tough 2-railer to make. Now, the kick bank is very much possible. I think that's what you're going to see here is a kick bank. Pretty nice.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Is Tony going to bank this again? I mean, kick it?
It's a little thin, that angle. You'd want the cue ball a little more towards this right side rail if you're looking at the screen.
Okay.
You can come into it a little fatter that way. You can have a little better control on the cue ball. That looks – all right, he double kissed that, or else it might have been a little light as far as not giving up a bank. I think the double kiss helped him there. All right, looks like just rolling this in maybe. Nice shot there.
Just roll it in again?
I think he may be trying to get this down at his hole a little bit, kind of mildly. Oh, he caught a kiss. He's going to maybe give up a cut shot here. Yeah, he definitely is. So Tony's got another shot to tie this game at 6 balls apiece. They both need 2. Looks like he can just kind of smooth it in, too, just kind of like how you'd like to shoot it. A little bit of speed. Oh, he banked it. That is so surprising to me there, Mark. That was definitely cuttable.
He said he was trying to make that 6 ball.
Yeah, I understand, but, I mean, you got a chance to tie the game there.
Yeah.
I understand trying to keep the situation going, but if you're not down by a big number, I could understand that a little more, trying to get more balls in play. It just shocked me because I know Tony doesn't mind that cutback, shot there.
Right.
Just didn't expect it when he was cueing it. All right, this one here looks like to me not real shootable. Oh, he's shooting it. Yeah, he's going to sell out a cut shot unless it hits the point, or else the cue ball, and he's going to sell out of 2 shots here. A 13 as well, and that's just kind of forcing the issue, I think. Cue ball's going 3 rails towards those balls now. Chip's just got to cut the 13 down the rail mark and slide over for the 6. I think he's still got to shoot the 6.
Was he trying to get out for the 6 and just?
I think he thought he'd be over a little bit. He's kind of a little bit no man's land, so surprising. He's going to follow, I guess, come across the table with the cue ball. Nice shot. Watch out, Scratchy. Watch out. Okay.
Got it.
So Chip Compton gets back on the board there after losing 3 in a row.
Guys, don't forget, coming up in 2 weeks, April 9th, 10th, and 11th, we've got Sky Woodward and Dennis Orcolo. They're going to play a race to 150 on the Diamond 7-footers here at Stixx. So, again, that's in 2 weeks. We'll get the early bird flyer out to you guys pretty quick, and y'all don't forget about that. So we've had Tony's getting right there, and then Chip's kind of pulling away a little bit, so. It is Tony's break, though. Has he been breaking has he been switching pockets?
Yeah, they're both
every time?
breaking to the same pocket now. So, 12-11, or no, 13-11, excuse me. Sounded like a good break. Yeah, pretty good. Is he going to just clip the 12 here and drop the cue ball to the rail and try and just bump the bottom of the 13 maybe? Or is that the 15? I'm sorry. Chip to 15, yeah. The good thing is if he comes up just a little bit, the 4 doesn't look very bankable to me. So he needs a little bounce there. Yeah, that doesn't look too bankable on the 4, so I think Chip did pretty well there. Now he's going to play it back into some balls or whatever, but 4 into the 2, cue ball. Oh, it could bank it. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that could have been a good start there.
Yeah.
Is he looking at the combination bank?
Maybe, but I mean, he's got to hit that with a lot of speed, and it's going into the I like him coming across the 6, banking the 6 out and trying to go one rail and plant him on the back of the 13. There's enough room there to do that. Just bank the 6 full, bank it across, go the rail. You should be able to wedge him up underneath the 13, it looks like to me. Got a chance to get out of the break here a little bit. He's going into the 13. Yeah, just then this is the problem. I don't understand that too much. That's just like really gambling with the shot right there. I mean, playing a bank combo into another ball, and you're not really covering the cue ball, so you're just kind of feel like you might make it. And you do have to take chances in this game. That's just a little more chance that I thought Chip would take, and a little more chance than he's been taking overall also. You know, that's kind of the main thing about it. He really has been, I wouldn't say playing uber tight, but pretty tight.
So,
and very well behind it as also.
just a quick question: when he banked that 4, why didn't he stop here for the 2 and 15 to shoot down there?
I think he was trying. He just didn't want to miss the bank. He wanted to let his stroke out, so he decided, man, I can get on those here in a moment. Like right here on the 1. Yeah, I don't think he's gotten one yet. He owed one from the break, right? They didn't put the coin up though. But I'm almost 100% he owed one from the break, so I think he's got 2 to the good right now. Nice shot. Now 3. He's got an angle. Chip open the 10 at least. Oh, got the 14. The 7 goes. Needs it to slow down a little bit. Doesn't want a missable 7 ball here because not sure he's really going to produce any more balls to shoot at after the 7.
And he'll push balls, break them up, and push them
Could
towards
push
Chip
some back over here. I mean, he could push like the ball on top. What is it, the 10?
The 10 ball.
Could push that back over, but you don't figure the cue ball to be above it, so we'll see. Now, the coin's not there for the spot, and I don't recall Tony making a ball because he just broke, and Chip had a couple different little shots. I don't recall him making a ball, so I think they just forgot to put the coin up. He's not even going to shoot at this ball. I don't blame him.
Good shot there.
All right, he did spot one. He's got to soft kick the 6 here, I think. He's taking a big chance otherwise. This is that shot I was talking about earlier, Mark, where this one doesn't sit so easy. You know, but you got to be able to learn to kick soft on this and just lay. Oh, he kicked to try and make it. He lost the feed there for accident. I wish I would have seen that.
Yeah. He gave up the 7 ball.
Yeah, and Tony can, I think, do a little more something with this than the last 7 he had.
Now, is
All
he
right,
going to go
ball
forward
hanging,
and try
so
to?
he's got to be careful. Forward might scratch. I think he's got to draw this a little bit. I think if he followed this ball, he could scratch potentially. So I think he's got to stun into the rack. He still went on the wrong side of it, even following. He could get trapped here. Uh-oh. Trouble, 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 even with a 6-0 lead. I don't know if he can get at the 12 here. He could be in big trouble here. He doesn't want to. He may have to. What's the ball he's near? The 10?
The 10 ball.
Man. What's the 13 look like? That's what he's looking at, huh? It's a little off.
Yeah, you have to come. Yeah, that's
Can't even
tough.
get to it, really.
Yeah.
I mean, he's looking at cutting the 10, maybe? Or he's coming off these balls?
The
Or he's shooting the 2-5. Oh, he could get to it and play the cue ball. What a shot.
Wow.
What a shot. But really, from a dangerous position, it looked like to
Yeah.
now pretty sweet. So Chip's going to bank at the 9. He's got a chance to steal this game right here. All these balls go, Mark. Tony knows he's got to dodge one here.
Yep.
Like Chip taking this little extra time right here. 5 and 2 both go. Just going to draw the cue ball over. Came off a little straight. Chip's going to be a little disappointed there. He knows he could have.
Well, now Tony can just bank the 9, right? And just keep the cue ball right there.
Yeah, he's a little flat, so the cue ball is going to move a little bit. I think he might shoot at it anyways.
Oh,
Or
he's just gonna
spin
spin
off
it
the
down.
12, yeah. Doesn't want that ball to deaden up. Okay.
You mean line up for the combination
Yeah,
with the 8?
the kick on the 8, yeah. Chip's looking at the long railer here. On the, what is that, the 10, looks like? Moving the cue ball around the table. It's just a tough shot. I understand, though, the score is making him say, hey, I got to do something, right? So don't blame him one bit.
Yeah, that was a good shot there. Can he see the 11?
Yeah, and he'll want to shoot through the 11, it looks like to me, Mark, and leave him doubled up on the 9-10. Wow, surprised he's not. The 2-railer on the 11 is a nice shot to get back in the game. You don't want the balls going up table with you behind 7-1, right? right, we're back. Could kick this ball away. We'll see. Make sure he gets a rail. You don't want to take a chance there. Okay, he's just going to tap it. Yeah, I like him doing that. Not that Tony really doesn't need to do a lot at all now, but looked like moving them balls was the right thing. But he's got a big advantage where they are at right now. You know, let Chip make a few plays here to make you start to move them up. You move that one ball off his side right there, even though you have a big lead, right? Normally you want to move them up, but I mean you got to keep this advantage, right? This is like Chip's going to kind of tie the balls up for you a little bit. And now he does this, and you can move the balls up easier with a lot more control. You don't have to like crash your own side. Watch how I see he didn't really put one on Chip's side at all right there. So. Looks like it's the 5 ball. Job for the scratch off the 12.
Ooh. Good thing he didn't hit that 9 ball a little fuller.
Yeah, he's going to 2-rail this. Yeah, that should do it there. It's going to make things very difficult. We're going to get to see Chip shoot at something, though. He could maybe shoot the 10 on the outside of the 9 and move them both, maybe. It's probably as good as anything. You know, really cut the 10 on the edge of the 9 and hit it hard.
Right.
I don't know if the 8 banks, the 10 banks. If I was just had to go for some, that's probably the shot I'd go for is the 10 from here. But looks like to me he can move these two though, like that. Now he may not be too in love with the outcome here, but still made a nice shot.
Got them both out of there. All right, so Tony gets that one. Comes back within 1 here. All right, guys, Mark Gonzalez with Rackham TV, and we're back from break here. So Chip has a 13-12 lead in this race to 27. They're stopping at 18 tonight. Yeah, you're right, Callie. Chip's been in here all day. He's been in here the last few days doing nothing but practicing. You can definitely tell that Chip puts in the work here. All right, guys, we're back. Joined back in the booth here with Jeremy Jones. How's it going, Jeremy?
Good. Good, Mark. And he brought the cue ball over a lot. He was really worried about the 9, and it might have got the best of him with a little bit on the 6, maybe. I don't know. do much with the 6. Can't do a whole lot with the 8. Maybe kick the 8. I don't know. Excuse me. He's putting some stroke into something. He's playing the 8 back into the. Oh, he's trying to kill the ball. Nice shot. Watch out for the 5.
Yeah, he could play the 5 and just leave the cue ball up here somewhere.
Yeah,
Right?
it doesn't look like he'll get past the 11, actually. Now, he could play it thick and just bank it back down towards the 8 maybe and go up there, and that's not bad. Problem is, where's Tony cutting the 9 from? So you got to be careful there. He may squeeze the cue ball into the stack here, go at the 2 with the cue ball. Very hard to give up a shot. And you might trap him here. You may even get shape on the 7 if you make it. That's
Looks
the
like
way I
that.
like shooting it. Yeah.
That's what he's doing here, it looks like.
He went in there very heavy, so he's going to have a lot of help from the 5. Or otherwise, he's giving up a shot on the 9.
And can he squeeze between the 14 and 10 or no?
I think so, yeah. I think he can shove off that ball and get a shot on the 13. Now, he may get a little jacked up on the 13. We'll see. But he can
If he
definitely
gets
make
on
the 9.
6.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, he went ahead and opened him up. He's not really wanting to shoot the 10. Now, the 7 would be great. He might draw his ball for the 7. Tony draws his ball a lot with the open hand bridge. All right.
was he playing for the 6 there, or do you
It
think
looks
he
like
was?
it. Maybe the 6 or the 7. Now, is Tony still 0-1?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Unless he wants to put inside, he really has no shape here, though. I was kind of wondering. He's got a kick on the 5 now, though. The bank's not really playable. The kick is, though. Ooh, what's he doing? Is he stuck here? Like he can't even kick the 5?
I don't know. I mean, it looks like he can. It looks like he can get back there.
Maybe he's got to curve it. So he's got to draw the ball subtly here off the 3 in between the 5-8. I might even try and masse to the back of the 5 here. We'll switch back if he. I mean, I know he's over the 1 also, so it's real
Yeah.
not a fun shot. Still never got the word, and apologize to y'all if they're playing 3 fouls. I'm going to do that here on the next break just to make sure. So he could kick the 5 here out, or he could draw slowly between the 8-5 because he can't afford to scratch.
So he has to pick one or the other and commit to it.
More or less, yeah. Now I kind of like. He's going to not like that. I think he was trying to kick it, and he just got more draw on it than he thought he would. Now, Tony's picking up quite a couple balls there, so.
Yeah, he's got 2 to the
He's
good.
got 2 to the good. Ball spotted there.
Hey, can I crack open one of those and just get a little bit of water?
Absolutely. Take all you want. I got. What's the. I guess the 4 is not playable. That'd be nice. Maybe the 14 is, though. The 14's playable now. That would open the rack up. So he's going to shove here to get on the 8. He gets on the 8. Just depends on where he gets. He'll probably go up for the 3. I'm not 100%, but he's going to get a little straight here. So he may be drawing back for a 14 ball here, Mark. And I'm not sure it goes, but I think it does.
Yeah, it looks like it goes from this angle
And
here.
he can open the balls maybe, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a great camera view there.
So if he can get back there, yeah, he just wants to be right there where his Q-tip was pointing.
Yeah, and he can use the 3 to get there. You'd rather not if possible, but don't force the issue. If you need to use the 3, that's fine. Just go up and if
he's going out to the 3.
Yeah. It's going to get a little straightish. A little straightish. So now not only getting on the 14 is a little more difficult, but can you get on there below to get that angle you want?
He's going to try to slide across the rack, right?
He's not going to hit the rack, I don't think.
Yeah, it's right there. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, he needs to be off the rail a little bit. That looks like perfect. He should open everything here, Mark.
Yeah.
It depends on how he hits it, but oh no, he's hitting a high ball. This may not work. This may put the 4 on the. Yeah. Okay, it opened. Nice. Chip's playing great.
Now he just draws back for the 10, or is he going to the rail and back?
He's got to go 2 rails here, and the 2's cuttable also, I think. So depending on how he gets on the 10, he may open the balls up, or he may just hold for the cut on the 2. That's what he was looking at right there. So he should catch 2 cushions. That's normally how the guys. Oh, he's just going 1. Now he's going to get on the rail, so this is going to slow him down maybe.
Can he just draw back? Just like stun it, just back a couple inches?
I wouldn't mess with the 2 unless I
Okay.
was totally convinced here, but evidently it's hanger, and it gets shape. All right, Chip Compton not giving up that lead.
Not at all. Yeah, that was a great out right there. So it'll be Tony's break.
Yep, 14-12. Forgot to keep an eye on that score in that last ball game. My University of U of H Cougars are playing Phi Slamma Jamma, baby.
Okay.
Trying to make it to the Elite 8 in the NCAA tournament. So, all right, it looks like the 10 might be a little playable here. I'm not sure. Maybe the 14's got it cut off where he can't just shoot straight through on the 10 and do a little something. We haven't seen the upper left corner taken advantage of, meaning the double up in the corner, like if the 1 doesn't pass the 7, you know.
Okay.
Guys will bang balls back at the stack and open them up on their side and slide their opponent up in that upper corner. We haven't seen a whole lot of that. Can he shoot straight through on the 5 and just follow it? Let the 5, go between the 6-3 and then back out 2 rails between the 7-3 and just kind of follow the cue ball behind the 3 that way?
Behind the 3 ball?
Yeah, maybe. It's not horrible. It's pretty doable. Looks like he's stunning. All right, he's got to get an angle here or else the 6 may just get banked right on in. Not bad. Chip making sure he's giving me the cue on his brutal game gear. I told him, yeah, I already gave you the shout out, but I'll do it again. All right, probably just be real careful here. I don't mind even kicking the 6. Just make sure you do not lose the cue ball. You might not get a rail, but okay. Like if the 6 caught the 2 right there, it may not get a rail, but that's not the, end of the world.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's trying to double bank it. I don't know.
That 8 doesn't go, does it?
The 8. Looks a little like it's going to hit the bottom rail, but it's close. You talking about the 3-ball combo?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would look at the 1 and the 10 and all that and see what I could do there. The 1 kind of interests me a little bit, like you can draw off the 3 and put them on the side rail. And I was wondering about this shot. It's a good shot. Again, the way the rack looks right now, I'd guess maybe all the balls are going to go up table at some time or another, or most of them.
Maybe shoot straight through the 5 and 2 rail it and just follow the. Yeah, like that.
Not bad. I don't know if he intended it that way. I think he was trying to put the cue ball on the stack right there, you know. It's just not a common way to shoot that shot, dragging the cue ball past the ball you banked and the stack like that. That's why you saw him hit it lightly, because he knew that ball was going in the stack 2 rails, but he was also trying to put the cue ball in the stack as well, which I think this is just as good, if not better. It's a 14 ball kick. Is that the 14 below the 8? Or
It
is
is.
that the 10? It's 14.
14.
Okay. Excuse me.
He's going to bank the 10 and just slide between the 2 and 6.
Yeah, it doesn't really go, though. I mean, a lot of times in this kind of shot, you could give up a lot of position one way or another, but
What do you like here?
10
10 ball, just go through it, but
that's kind of straight into your opponent's pocket. Doesn't really bank. It maybe banks. Might take a chance at the bank. Looks like he's looking at cutting the 12, or is there a dead ball there? There's a dead ball here. Something he likes. 13 ball with shape.
uh-oh.
Yeah, nice shape. Look at that. After the 8 and the 14 are gone, and don't panic. You don't have to get the 14 next, but it'd be nice if you could. Yeah. Now he's got to play one nice shot going one rail between the 9 and the 5.
Yeah.
Oh, he drew over. I didn't realize that was an option. So he's got 3, I believe. Yeah. Don't get jacked up. No, he's perfect. So, game of streaks, right? With I guess any level players, but definitely the top players.
Absolutely.
You know.
I mean, is it the 5, 9, 4, 12?
Yeah. Just don't get hemmed up with the cue ball, right?
Right
So
here?
just go ahead and draw into the 11 maybe or whatever, or
Right.
just pinch it up a little. Depending on what you can do, the angle means everything. That's perfect. Now he's nice to get on the 12 and 4. He always needs 3. Yeah, he's really nice now.
We just saw him give a little shoulder shake
A
as he was walking up on that shot.
little struttish, like
yeah,
a
a
strut.
little like, wow, I'm pretty good.
And now back up by 3
Yep.
and breaking. He won a quick one there, somewhat quick one on Tony's break.
Yeah. Well, and that came on the heels of a great run right before that.
Yeah, 15 and 12. So back up to what he started day number 2 with, which was a 3-game lead at 9-6. So it's 6-6 between these two so far. Oh, that 12 was coming out. It came out anyways and caught the cue ball. So could be a quick one in return for Tony. Each guy owes a ball now. Now, I saw when he was warming up yesterday, Chip, he practiced the break a lot, like you had mentioned, for a good 30, 45 minutes.
Right.
And at first, he was having that corner ball come out, but he likes breaking in that pocket, so he kept on trying it, and he got it down. And I don't think it ever sold out yesterday, and I don't recall it today. So, you know, you might say, oh, it should never happen, but that's not horribly bad for as many games as he's broke already. But you know, it never feels good when it happens. He's going to be a little stretched. He's going to lean over the table, I think, and be okay. All right, he's got to make a decision where he's going with the cue ball here, though. To the 11, maybe? Oh, he could get to the 4. All right, nice shot.
All right, well, what's next? The 3 ball?
I don't know if the 3 goes. If it did, you probably would shoot it and just kind of rub open them other balls. Now, if he can draw back straight, he can shoot the 3 after that.
Right.
Oh, that's what you meant?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
Yeah, I was asking, what does he do next? And he's
all right.
I think he's okay, and he can go right into those balls in front of him.
Yeah, he's all right. It's just a matter of kicking that stripe not too hard. Make sure you open it, but it doesn't go almost too light, huh? He's going to have a tester here, Mark. And
is he going to come underneath the 9, or is he going to try to stay?
No, he can't do that. I don't think that's possible. I think he's just got to fan it and go up into the 6 or the 1 or the 12, maybe, depending on how thin. Looks like he's just hitting straight English, though.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot thinner than it looked at first glance, yeah.
He's got some other shots. Maybe the 1 on the 6, I don't know. Something like that. I mean, he could drop off that stripe down below the 8-9. The stripe that's near the side pocket, is that the 11?
The 13 looks like.
13, okay. So if he's spinning this now, he might go around everything. And the thing is, I'm not sure. When it doesn't look like anything's just like 100% to get shape, but you feel like you got to shoot it, just shoot it the best way you know how to make it. I think like a straight high ball here. I think maybe even a hair inside English instead of outside. Because I mean, if he's trying to go into some balls, for shape, right?
Right.
I mean, you figure anyway. He's not going to slow roll it. Oh, he's spinning it. Just a hair, though. No, mainly high. I hit it pretty thick, and he lost the cue ball also. Oh, he's going to be upset about that. So he's going to spot 2, Tony is, and Chip's got ball in hand, and he's got that 3-game lead again, so looking to make it 4. Now, we talked about Tony getting a quick one back. Now, you don't take any chance here if the 4's any kind of tight. The 8 goes, the 9 doesn't go, but the 5 goes, the 1, maybe the 6. Now, if this goes, that's pretty perfect to get you over on the other balls off the 13.
Yeah, you can tell Chip's feeling it right now.
Got a cut on the 10, is it?
Yep.
And then the 11 will go. Nice shot. Yeah, Chip's playing well. I think the 7 goes also, so he'll draw off the 11.
Into the 12.
Yeah.
Just hit it full.
Yeah, I mean, you know, again, don't shoot it like you don't want to shoot it to make the ball, you know. It's pretty natural to draw over. You should catch it pretty full. And he's playing really well. Now the other stripe goes to 15. He can come across the table again. He's looking at playing the 5-8. I don't know if I would do that, but hit it perfect, though.
Yep.
So he was laying really nice on it. Like, wow, it's just staring me right in the face, right? Oof.
Yeah, he's on fire right now. 16 to 12. It'll be Tony's break here. Want to take a second to, thank Omega Billiards, Mike Hong, Acme Cases for putting on this event. Mike does a lot of these events, and we always have a great time, and we appreciate all you guys tuning in. Head over to omegabilliards.com, and if you guys need any cues, cases, anything, man, he's got a showroom packed if you're in the area, and if not, head over to, like I said, omegabilliards.com. Also want to thank OBQs, Pat Deviney Qs. We want to thank Molina Mike and Dunsky's Dungeon. Dwayne with LBS Championship Pool. We appreciate all you guys. You're just going to stop him in the stack here?
Yeah. Pretty nice job. You know, he's looking to hopefully improve his situation overall. So, and Tony's going right to the end rail, which, not saying it's not the right shot, but, that's kind of what Chip wants. Get a little better look at Tony's pocket instead of being behind the stack. Nice shot, but he's going to let him see the 2, so never know what Chip might do.
Roll up.
He's not taking much time. He's banking it and trying to put him behind the 5 and the.
Yep.
Basically, just get out of the break, you know. So, and put some heat on Tony.
Does that ball go by the 7? Or is he just trying to put it down in the top right, up in the top right corner?
You know, it goes by it. I don't know about making it. I mean, get it by it, but Chip did really well right here with this ball. You know, it's just the problem with this, when you get those 2 balls like that, Mark, it's easy to go the rail, right? This is important that Tony gets this close or something close, or else he could be in real trouble here. He could shoot at this easily and have the 2 ball next.
Rub something out of there?
Yeah, maybe even just get across on the 9. Just get across and get open on a cut on the 5, anything, you know?
Yeah.
So off to the races again. Now he's got to get a little draw here. Could score it off these balls. Okay. Going to have to use the bridge, but he's got a little room there, so I think he will, because he can spin into the 7 with the bridge, right? With a right English.
Okay.
I think so. Right spin. Look at this. He's going to draw into the 4. I swear I'd have to at least size up the bridge, at least size it up to see what it felt like. It looks like to me he can shoot this with right English and spin into the 7 with the cue ball and be kind of not totally free. If he misses it badly, he could sell out, or he could just flat out cut it in, right? I mean, just
yeah.
But I don't know if you get shape if you flat out cut it in. You might go right into the 3 and the 4 and not have anything. Like that. So
Bank the 7
yeah.
ball.
Oh yeah.
I think it
Or
gets
cut
past
the
the
3 and go into the 7 with the cue ball, but I like the 7 better myself. It banks.
Okay.
Yeah, he got perfect to get on the 5-12 now. He's going to get to where he needs 1 and then get up on the 2 ball to finish the rack. Maybe a thin cut on the 8. We'll see. It's going to drop down for these 2. No worries there. Anytime you got 2 balls like that, you know, it's hard to really, unless you get extreme, you know, it's hard to really get a bad angle to where you don't have a choice, you know, from one or
Right.
the other, you know. So it's like no panic mode when it's like that.
Got up for the 2.
Yeah, I think he's all he needs, right?
Yep.
Is 1.
Yep.
I thought so, anyways.
And wow. Man, he's in the zone right now.
Yep. Chip's in a good spot, playing well. He's got the break now. Great shooting. He's Tony's got a squeeze, really. Chip's not going to miss right now.
Now, are they playing if you make one in your hole, it spots up?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Because it's rack your own.
right.
Okay.
Pretty good break. Real good. Tony's got to slide off the 3 here. It looks like bank the 3 up and slide the cue ball behind the 6. He's got to worry about a long rail bank on the 10 though. So anytime you're playing somebody who's playing so well and just like Tony is very dynamic, maybe you think about something else. Not saying you're not going to do this anyways, but you might have to think about it. Because Chip's, you know, Chip's got the firepower here. He could bank the 6 and slide up the table. He could bank the 10 and get behind the 3 probably. Yeah, meanwhile,
What a shot.
yeah, he's not even worried about that 3 ball. And not only that, he sees the value here. You know, like Tony might only get 3 from there. Well, they were sitting good. Tony could have got some balls. Boy, I'd like to be able to shoot that 8 right now comfortably. Go 1 rail into the 13 maybe. I don't know. Well, it's got to go. It's going to get pretty thin. I don't think it's going to slow him down, though, Mark.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. He's going to try to spin up for the 7. Right, that just like you said, going
nice
to the
shot.
13.
Three rails with inside here. Oh, he went with outside. He's looking at the 14. It definitely goes. It's tight, though. I think he'll bank the 3. He's got 5, I believe. I couldn't hardly keep up scoring with him. You know?
Yeah, he's got 5.
14 goes. That's for sure. It's tight. It's not easy. He's not wasting any time. I don't know if he got a bank on the 2 or not. He may have got a kiss shot on the 5 into the 12, though. Playing for 2 quickly. He could bank the 15 over on his side. Got to worry a little bit about the 3-2 maybe. Is the 2 bankable? Okay. It's going to come up a little bit. Nice shot. Great shooting, Chip Compton.
No
Man.
kidding.
Freight train, right?
Yeah, absolutely he is.
Wow. How'd that go through there? Try that again. Wow. Look at the 12-9, the gap between the 12 and 9. All right, so Chip's going to get a chance to move a couple. Man, perfect cue ball, too. So he's doing it all right now. Playing great. Tony looks a little like what Ollie used to do to him, put the rope dope on him. Like,
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did he make this 3
Yeah,
ball?
he made it.
Wow.
Dead jacked up on the next ball, though. So we'll see what he can do with it. May have to cut the 2. May have to cut the 2 ball here.
And then just go back and forth?
Yeah, I mean, you can cue it better, I think. Unless you're just wanting to get for 1, but you got to worry about the spot ball. If you cut the 15, you can sell out the spot ball, the one
He's
that you
cutting
owe.
it too, yeah.
You overcut it. It's going to have to boogie. And it's going to give up a cross corner on the 15 as well with the 5-2 tied up. So Chip's going to be in a great spot to end day 2 here with some serious momentum. And Tony, as many games as he may be down, he may be happy with the day 2 ending, huh, Mark? Just
Yeah,
the way Chip's playing right now. I mean,
he might be.
Could get really ugly. All right, needs 1.
I mean, he's going to cut this, right?
Oh yeah.
He doesn't have to worry about the scratch in the side.
Not really.
And like you said, the 2-5
Yeah.
doesn't go, so I mean,
I think the other ball does, though, 13. So I think it does go by.
can he and then run into it, follow it through? or
Nah,
can he
I don't
not?
think the angle's there for that.
Okay.
He may be able to stun over. I just, get to where maybe you can move the 3, I guess. But I think, along with Tony, just about anybody on the planet would have been up against it the last hour and a half, I guess, maybe. Chip, the last hour and a half of Chip, pretty strong.
Yeah, no kidding.
It was 13-12. Looks like Houston won. The Cougars. Tony going for the kick. And he's so good at those. Chip is good too. Tony is like just must have put a lot of time in practicing those 1-rail kicks, playing 1 pocket. So he's gotten 2 here, right? And the 1 crosses, so definitely banks. 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10 probably making this one.
He drilled it.
Yeah.
Center pocket flush. Wow. Chip must have dinner reservations somewhere, Jeremy.
Man,
I mean,
put on an exhibition the last
yeah,
hour and a half.
that was a clinic. Wow.